So we're here in Canada. It's beautiful in the summertime. It's not raining like it has been recently, and we've got some good and some bad news on kind of a slow Monday. We had a bit of an issue with the trade deficit today. The trade deficit they were thinking was going to come in at about 1.35 billion. That's not how it happened. It came in about 3.6 billion for June. That's not very good at all, and that's a big miss, and that's a big skewed number as far as I'm concerned. Exports were down 4.3%. They fell in 9 of 11 categories. That's not like one category or two categories. That's almost everything that we're doing here in Canada. The trade deficit is not just creeping its way up, but it's exponentially up, over double from month to month, especially what the expectation was supposed to be. But we end up losing the exports too, and it's so significantly to be in 9 of 11 categories just screams of even the diversification that we do have up here in Canada not being sufficient, because we're clearly not being the best trade partners that people really want to be doing business with. Unemployment, on the flip side, a little bit of good news though. Unemployment was down 0.2% to 6.3. That's the lowest unemployment rate we've seen in all across Canada since October of 2008. So that's great news. What markets are heating up is really the big question. And is it a lot of jobs trickling into the lowest common denominator sectors? It might be. There's a lot of pickup in things like consumer good retail. There's a lot of that stuff. But the big thing is, like, here in Alberta, where I think we really do drive a big part of the economy. The natural resources is huge up here in Canada. We drive a major part of that economy across the world through Alberta, through what we do here for Canada. And we lost 14,000 jobs. So even though the jobs number is better federally, it's down here in Alberta.